Good morning, guys. So, kind of a fun thing here. I don't know if I'm fully in view here, but I'm a single camera guy. But I have been inspired to camouflage my gun. And really, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to. So, I've watched some videos, which is pretty cool, and I'm just putting my own out here. But it's pretty simple. I'm gonna actually spray paint the scope, the gun. I did remove the bolt carrier group and that there. So I'm gonna spray paint this thing. I taped up the end of the barrel there. On my optic, I don't know if you can see it there, but I have a numeric system there for adjusting the sight on it. I don't really care about it saying SIG or what model it is. I know what it is, and it doesn't really matter to me. I also don't really care about my yardage because I can either see it or I can't. I have side sights on here, so I am taping those up. These pop out in the end, so I'm just covering the end. I'm going to cover up my lens, and then I have lens caps, so I am going to spray paint those just in case they may fall off at some point, but I am going to go ahead and cover up the inside of my lens there just so that I'm safe. And I'm just using tape. This was $12 to do this. It's the cheapest thing that I've done so far with this gun. And I have never done this, so I'm a little nervous just because I do like my gun and I don't really want to ruin it. But at the same time, I feel like, man, sometimes in life, you either do or you don't. So I'm doing. Anyways, so that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this gun. I got everything taped up that I think is important. I guess, I've watched some videos of them covering this up or not. I probably will go ahead and do that just to make sure, I'm far from being a professional painter. So I probably will just go ahead and tape that. And I see why people don't do this, because it's super difficult to actually, tape something that has oil on it. I keep my gun pretty clean. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shove a crap ton of tape down in there. Maybe even a bag. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just shove a bag down in that hole there so it doesn't get taped, because I think mainly you just don't want it to get the bolt carrier, and then I have the bolt carrier covered. I do have some of these things that I do want to put on there real quick, so I'll do that, and then go ahead and get those, because I do want these things camouflaged. And really these are just for make sure that goes down. Sweet, so that'll go down. These things are just to put on for grip, basically, which the tactical games that I'm going to be doing is it's potentially a lot of mud, so I like to have grip. I think as a dude that works outside, grip is important to me. So, for whatever that's worth, and I'm gonna put these suckers on. Sometimes these things I feel like are junk, and then sometimes they're awesome. I've gotten some of them that are just absolute garbage that break like as soon as I put them on. And then sometimes they work. So pop these suckers on. Little karate action there. Probably would work if I hammered them down with something. Here we go. I've had them break on me though, so I don't really have a ton more room. Throw one on. I already got the bottom covered, but got one more little gap there that I can cover. Hopefully the spray paint doesn't affect the grip too much. See, I had one break off. Told you. I feel like half the time they break and half the time they don't. Can't even tell what the brick inside is. All right, that's done. Now I'm gonna find some, probably going to do zip tie through the barrel. So I'll hang it from that. All right, I'll be right back with you once I hang it. All right, guys, so hopefully you can see me here. Let's see, I'll adjust this. It's hard to get the angle on me and the gun, which I don't really know that matters, but all right, so I did spend some money on some spray here from Home Depot. I don't know if you can, it's like not focusing on it, but anyways, I got like tan, I got like a matte green, and I got a brown. So here we go. I'm gonna shake this puppy pretty good. Oh yeah, shake it. And I already got some tan parts on here, which is kind of cool. We'll see what happens here. All right. So you can see, and I'm just gonna like lightly spray it, because now I love this color. Trying to cover up the fact that it's a SIG, because honestly I don't like SIG. I'd rather have a nicer scope, but money can't afford a nicer scope. Hope my wife is watching. I'm just kind of spray painting the underbelly. I watched this cool video of this guy explaining about how like the gun, basically, like when you think about an animal, their bellies are, you know, are tan or whatever. So anyways, this is it. Just got it spray painted. You can see it's hanging. We got everything, you know, spray painted down. Hopefully everything still works. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my garden of weeds and find some sort of something that reflects, you know, what I want it to. I really wish that I had some ferns, because fern is what I would love for it to kind of look like. I do have some ivy, so I might take some of this, honestly. Let's see, find a spot that's, you know, nice. There we go. Got that. And I thought I had some ferns growing, but they may still be kind of stunted. You know, I don't see any. So what we may do, since we can't find any ferns, is come over here to my arborvitaes, because I feel like these arborvitaes have a lot of cool texture on them. So I'm gonna find kind of a branch that I really like. There we go. Because I feel like that's pretty camouflage right there. So that'll be cool. I'm gonna let this dry for a second. But kind of what I'm thinking of doing is taking the fern here and, or not fern, sorry, the arborvitae, and just kind of like maybe just taking one and laying it on and then just spray painting basically around it at different angles to kind of give it like some cool texture. So I'm gonna find some gloves because I don't want to have paint all over my hand. All right, cool. So kind of checking to see, but it seems like it's already dry, so that's wild. All right, I'm gonna get my brown and put this, actually, no, I'm gonna do green. I'm gonna still try to do that like approach of the, like having the, find the one that I like the most. Honestly, I like this one. It's pretty cool. Well, maybe I could do like multiples. Sorry, I know I'm talking out loud, but I'm gonna try one and then kind of see what it looks like here on this box. Oh yeah, that's cool. Sweet. So you can kind of see on this box. I am not an artist, by the way, so but I think this is gonna be kind of cool. So I kind of want you guys to see sort of the first you know. And one thing that I've just, you know, whoops, that's cool. One thing is that it's really hard to hold the gun while I'm doing this, but you can see, I'll get you guys on this angle here, but you can kind of see the camo kind of going in there, which is really cool. I'm gonna try to get like less on it. That looks way. I feel like a huge part of this is just like not letting the spray be like right onto the gun. It already looks so cool. I'm like super happy with how this is already turning out. Let's see. Maybe here. Can't really, it's hard to tell. I don't know why you would pay money for stencils when you have the woods like right there at your fingertips. Honestly, it looks pretty freaking good to me. See, so you can kind of see I got, you know, zoom in, I got my stuff on there, you know, looks pretty cool. I love that on the handle right there, that's kind of cool. So now what I'm gonna do is, there was like a suggestion of having brown. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to take this ivy and sort of spray paint the top a little bit to try to make it darker. So let's see if I can emulate that. dark. I'm gonna do the tan again and kind of do another piece here to get some of that back on there. I'm just kind of, I got some like hot spots and I'm trying to just sort of touch up the green here where I went a little too heavy with the brown. I don't really like the brown, but dude, that is freaking bad to the bone, son. Tell you what, I'm pretty dang happy with that. That is pretty cool. I know I got to get that top there, which I kind of want to figure out. Probably do that green or whatever. Pardon me. Better color on there. I think I'm going a little too crazy here. I'm gonna have to stop before I lose my momentum. So I'll probably just end up screwing it up pretty bad if I keep going. Dude, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna let that dry, and now I'm gonna do my carrier and my mags. So y'all stay tuned. All right, I know you can't see me. That's okay. So I don't know if it's important, but I did go ahead and tape up the end of the mag just so it doesn't get dirty, and where it goes in. I don't know if that's important or not. One thing I was just thinking about is like, the thing about doing this is that it actually like helps you also determine what caliber you have, maybe on like the color patterns, which could be helpful. Like if you carried a lot of different round types, that might be beneficial, you know. So I don't really know, but I'm gonna attempt to kind of go with the same pattern that I just did, and should be kind of cool. So I'm just gonna do tan on the as the base again, and then go from there. Again, I'm just gonna like lightly spray it because I want that like matty look. That's just my own personal, you know, preference. Again, I am not an artist. Maybe I am because I'm daring to paint something that costs $2,000. I don't know. You know, it's I mean, you can't go back and get the original color of your gun, I don't think, you know, once you've freaking spray painted it. So daring. It's so windy too. Gosh. Like, it's crazy right now. I have overspray everywhere. Luckily my wife's car is not here. She would care about that. She also is probably like, why in the world are you spray painting your gun? So, the things boys do. Used to be my dad's Mustang. Now it's guns. All right, so I'm gonna take that flat, deep frost green. I love this color, man. I think I'd spray paint my bedroom with that color if I could. And I'm just gonna lay this on. Cool. I mean, dude, I think that's basically like, that's it, you know? Just lay it on and go to town. Donkey Kong right there, bro. See if it's, that's not really. Lay it over on its side. I don't think it really matters. After all, there are broken branches in the woods, right? Now I'm gonna take the brown on the part that you do see and kind of, man, I hate that brown. Just cause like, you know, I don't know, maybe touch it up with some of that deep frost green again. Just sort of. You know, oh yeah, that looked great. Just kind of, I'm just sort of trying to off some of that. That's the finished product. Dude, this gun, man, I even got some of the underbelly. But that handle, loving that. You know, all those like lines, super cool. Excited to see what it looks like in the woods. All right, so I'm gonna set these out of the way. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray paint my Winchester ammo box the same way. So that'll be cool. Hey, bud.
Hey, Dad. Why did you put this to come up?
Yeah, it's wet. Don't touch it, okay?
Why?
Because I just spray painted it. Isn't that cool?
Dad.
Dad's spray painting his gun.
Dad, why? This is dirty.
Oh, don't touch it. Yeah, see, my son said it looks dirty. There you go. All right, watch out. Step back just a little bit.
What's Maya doing? Where's Maya?
I think she's inside, buddy.
Where's Maya doing? I think Maya's in the truck. Dad, Maya's in
Hey, buddy, come here. No,
Where's Maya?
I don't know.
Is in the back in the seat of the
All right,
the
I got my box spray painted around. Now I'm gonna take the flat. All right, watch this, dude. Watch, come here. Stand right here. Watch. See how I paint the leaves on there?
Dad, why do you have to do that?
Oh, I don't have to. I just want to.
You have to paint on the other side. I want you to paint on the other side.
Okay. Okay. Now my box is done. Got that camo look on there. I'm just gonna do like a light, just kind of. Sweet. All right. That's done, folks.
And you have to go work with that. Like, can you go work with that? That box?
Y'all be blessed. We got our gun done. There's Isaiah, my son. Got our things, and then we got the box. So that's a wrap on the old camo. Man, that took maybe 30 minutes to do everything. So that's kind of cool.
Yep.
Blessings, y'all.